Please adhere to YouTube's selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Alrighty, so today I'm going to be drawing a fish who is wandering through, who is swimming through the emptiness of the ocean, the desolation of the ocean. Nemo did this, and then his dad did it, and then Dory did it, and all that sort of stuff. So I figure one of my fish should do it as well, because I quite like drawing fish, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Today I'm gonna be using a Sharpie S-Gel pen, and to sort of, I guess, I'm trying to think of the right way to put this, to kind of maximize the impact of the desolation that I want to make the viewer see on this drawing. I'm going to make the fish as small as possible, but as detailed as possible. That's the goal, and I'm going to have them off center, and there's not going to really be much going on kind of thing. That's the goal. There's really going to be nothing going on in the drawing at all kind of thing. And I do kind of, I'm kind of thinking, I want to watercolor paint this, in all honesty. Maybe I will watercolor paint this. I've got my materials with me. Let's go ahead and grab this. I'm going to go grab some water in a cup, and I'll be right back. Let's just grab all that, put all that right there. Just go ahead and open all this up. It's going to take me a moment. There we go. I'll be right back, y'all. There you go. Got my cup. Now I just need some paper towels. Alrighty. So I do suppose first off what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be, got my paper towel, is I'm just going to be sketching the fish with my pencil graph gear, and then I'm going to be going over it in watercolor in whatever color I choose. And then after that, I am going to be going over all of the details with my Sharpie S-Gel pen, although I do have a thinner pen somewhere, and I kind of want to use a thinner pen. Not exactly sure, though. Let's see. Do I have a thinner pen in my box right here? I don't know if I actually have one that works. Posca. This is definitely not a thinner pen. I have some Vivarin. Caffeine alertness. I definitely don't need that right now. I'm gonna have a here's my mechanical pencil. I'm gonna grab that. I do not think I actually have any more detailed pencil on this. Not really. I might not actually. I thought I did. Maybe not. Well, I'll deal with what I have for the moment. I definitely need to get some like 0.125 pens or something like that. And I'm actually gonna put these back in the box too, because I don't need these. Caffeine alertness pills, I should probably put that in my backpack before we drive late at night or something like that, but then I'm never gonna go to sleep. I'll put this, actually I'm gonna leave this out so I can use it if I need to erase anything. But let's go ahead and get to drawing now that I've gone ahead and kind of been procrastinating for the last couple minutes. So I'm just gonna draw a fish over here in this corner. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go and draw the mouth just like that. There we go. There we go. Eye. So there we go. So there's the fish, and I kind of just wanted to emphasize the emptiness of the ocean. So the entire rest of the drawing is just going to be empty. And I've done a watercolor painting very similar to this before, but I really like the concept. And honestly, it's something I kind of want to do like a whole series of these. Like what I really want to do is I want to get like a 5-foot piece of paper, a 5-foot long piece of paper, and I want to do like a bunch of like different drawings on each side, and then just cut them up kind of thing. Cut them up, and then just get it to where, I think I'm going to use this one. This is a Fundamentals Creative Mark 2 shader, but I'm going to wait until I finish talking first. But I kind of want to get like a 5-foot long piece of paper and do like, just like either a bunch of fish on a 5-foot piece of paper and just fill it entirely up with fish. Or what I want to do is I just want to have a 5-foot piece of paper and it's just a fish and it's watercolored. And then there's nothing else for the entire 5-foot sheet of paper. It's just empty blank paper. It's just that one fish off center on the paper and there's nothing there. Don't copy my damn idea. That's my idea. I probably shouldn't have said it. I don't care. Don't copy my idea. I'm going to do that. I want to get a 5-foot piece of paper so bad, but that stuff is pricey and I couldn't even fit that in I could fit it in my car actually. I have a Suburban. I couldn't fit it in my room very well. Let me put it that way. It's just a bit big. But I do kind of want to do that where I get like, maybe actually 10-foot would be more badass. 10-foot would be more badass. Like 10-foot by 10-foot piece of paper. That would be badass. That would actually not fit anywhere though. But I'm going to go ahead and get some watercolor painting, you know what I'm saying? What's the color I want to do for this fish right here? I did it, I think the last fish I drew in blue, so I don't want to do that. I'm thinking I want to do, what am I thinking? I'm thinking I want to do kind of like bricky red. I'm thinking like bricky red. That's what I'm thinking at least. So let's go with that. Just trying to blend that stuff together. I messed up a little bit. It's okay. Alrighty, and there we go. I think that is the main color I want to do. I kind of want to do a second color. And I'm kind of thinking I want to go in black, but also I'm kind of not. do I want to do a secondary color? Not really. I mean, like, it's brick red. How would I do a secondary color? It's already a pretty dark color. I don't know how I'm like, if I started off with one of the lighter colors over here, and then I could just do some sort of like color change or something like that. I'm not sure. Maybe I could kind of do like a purple or something like that. What's kind of like a complementary? I'm like, I couldn't just go for this sort of like puke brown as well. Just try some of that. Just go for like some of that, like right here, just to give it a little bit more detail, a little bit more differentiation and whatnot. Alrighty though. There we go. Bet. Alrighty. So now I think it is time for me to go ahead and, well, start going over the fish with my Sharpie S Gel pen. So first off, I am actually going to go ahead and move this stuff out of the way just so I can move the paper around just a little bit more freely. I'm going to go and throw this paper towel away because I should not need it anymore. And I'm just going to go and close that up and just move that out of the way. Move this out of the way as well so I don't knock it all over my computer, which is sitting over there, because that would really suck. And now I'm going to go ahead and start going over the tail. I'm going to do this upside down. Really taking my time with this drawing, but I do not mind at all. I'm enjoying drawing this drawing, that's for sure. Or I have enjoyed making this drawing. There we go. And now I'm thinking it is time for me to go ahead and go over the fins. And there we go. All right, I think I'm just gonna richen up just a little bit, some more of these lines, just make it a little bit darker where I want it to be darker and whatnot. And then I'm gonna be done. I'm really enjoying using watercolor these days. I ain't gonna lie, I really am. It's been such a pleasure to just be mixing it up, in all honesty. And I really am glad that I'm enjoying watercolor as much as I am. I'm switching it up kind of thing. I'm using multiple colors on some of my designs. I'm just gonna stand back just a little bit. And honestly, yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I am pretty satisfied with how this turned out. Certainly no complaints on my behalf. I definitely do think it kind of exemplifies the emptiness of the ocean. This is a very philosophical drawing. It's definitely not just me wanting to have an excuse to draw a fish. That's for sure. And the fish, though, is pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with the fish. Certainly no complaints on my behalf, that is for sure. But yeah, I don't really think I have too much else to say. I finished up the fish, I finished up this drawing, I finished up watercolor painting, and I am pretty satisfied with it. I don't really have too much constructive criticism for myself, besides the fact that I just need to get better at watercolor painting. But slowly but surely, I'm getting there. So certainly no complaints on my behalf. Let me know, though, in the comments down below if you guys have any constructive criticism for this drawing right here. And let me know, of course, also in the comments down below if you guys have any tips for me watercolor painting-wise or anything like that. And of course, please make sure to, of course, well, like and subscribe. And of course, make sure to check out my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. Box, and my main channel, all in the description down below. Of course, baby. But yeah, until the next one, y'all. Stay safe and peace and have a great one. Yes, sir, and I'm saying.